What scientific breakthrough are we closer to than most people realize? Insanely effective cancer treatments. Cell therapy is absolutely crazy, and it's available for a fair few diseases. They're hoping that a new drug will be available for use by 2030 that essentially grows your teeth back. It stimulates stem cells in your tooth pulp and encourages growth. Also, to my understanding, this drug was originally being tested as an Alzheimer treatment in Japan. Geothermal energy. People have figured out how to reuse all the drilling technology developed for fracking to dig geothermal wells almost anywhere. Geothermal has the benefits of nuclear, reliable baseband power, without the downsides. The footprint is smaller, and unlike nuclear power, you can turn it on and off pretty quickly, which is important for filling the gaps in green energy when the sun doesn't shine or the wind stops blowing. The US government just cleared out almost all the red tape for digging geothermal wells on public land, too. Basically, it is now as easy to dig a geothermal well as it is to dig an oil well. They are even looking at using geothermal wells like batteries by pumping water into them and pressurizing them. So when there is an excess of solar or wind electricity, it can be stored in the geothermal wells. This is rather an engineering issue, but a lot of scientists are working on this as well. RGB micro-LED displays. We can currently build fairly efficient blue and green micro-LEDs from indium gallium nitride, but the red ones are missing. Red LEDs have been available for much longer than their blue counterparts, but we currently cannot make them small enough for a high PPI display. Many researchers and companies are trying to get the red ones working, with several different approaches, and I believe we will see the first commercial applications, starting from smartwatches, smartphones, and AR/VR goggles, within the next 5 years. Early diagnosis and treatment of Parkinson's, I think. I've been following a story for a few years now of a woman who could smell Parkinson's, and is now working with researchers to turn her weird unique into an early screening test. A technological leap forward in battery storage capacity, cheaper and lighter weight. This will have the biggest impact on everyday life. I have a lot of family that works in different pharma companies. We were recently discussing that there is a very promising treatment for Alzheimer's in the works that could stop the progression of the disease and maybe reverse some of the brain damage. It's still in testing phase and wouldn't be on the market for years, but it's something that would be awesome to be able to use. A nuclear fusion reaction that sets a new record for duration or temperature. Believe it or not, communicating with animals by translating brainwaves into human language. Apparently, AI research is on the verge of doing so. I think people are underestimating the impact that these weight loss drugs are going to have. Once they are generic in about 10 years, they'll be changing our entire medical system. People will no longer suffer all the effects of obesity. So rates for things like obesity-related heart disease, various cancers, diabetes, etc., should all plummet pretty dramatically. Will have an enormous economic and demand impact on the medical system. The drugs are also a potentially effective treatment for addiction as well. Studies are underway as we speak. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe.